everyone, happy Friday. I am recording this video on Thursday because I have some extra time and thought why not get another video done, so tomorrow maybe I can stream for a little bit longer than I normally would. So I keep putting my hand in there, sorry. What I wanted to do today was another smaller opening and kind of discuss some older cards and what people do with them and the process of PSA grading and everything. So the first thing I'm going to do is show some of my older cards that I do plan on getting PSA graded. I have never actually sent anything myself to PSA. I have purchased PSA graded cards. But I do know that there's a Facebook group called KANTO Live, which is a third-party sender for PSA. So what you do is, once you're accepted to join the group on Facebook, there's a pinned post that gives you all their information, exactly what you need to do to submit your cards to PSA, why getting a middleman is more ideal than getting them, like sending them out yourself. And they have thousands and thousands of reviews. They have thousands of people that can vouch for them. And I was actually recommended to use them by a friend of mine who knew I was going to be sending some cards in. The issue is if you just have a couple cards to send, you can either get the PSA Gold membership, which is $150 a year. It gives you 6 grading vouchers for cards that are not worth more than $499 ungraded. That is the declared value that you set. So when you go in to fill out the paperwork to send with your cards to submit them for grading, you have to put a declared value. And the older the card, the more expensive the card's going to be. So if you're submitting a first edition Shadowless Charizard, obviously the declared value is going to be over $499. So I would assume there's extra steps they take. There's different types of submissions for cards that are worth more than that $499. And nothing I have is over that amount. So I would be paying almost $20 a card to get them submitted with the membership. And then if you don't have a PSA membership, you don't get the vouchers. So you would be paying per card instead of using those vouchers. But with PSA, it can take months and months and months to get the cards back. And with KANTO Live, you get your cards back within like 40 days is the usual time, instead of 6 months, 3 months, sometimes it's 9 months, just depends on how busy they are. So what KANTO Live does is I think they have a membership, and the level that they are and the number of cards that they send in brings the price down, not just for them, but for the people that are sending their cards. While they're charging a fee, obviously, for your cards to be sent in, you're still getting a lot less than PSA would charge you if you sent them in yourself. So instead of the $20 a card, it's $11 a card. And I do believe that as more cards are added, if you get into the bulk range, it does get a little bit cheaper even then. But even if you do have a PSA membership, I don't think you can get below $7.50 or $8 when you're sending in cards. Definitely let you guys know how it goes when I do send my cards in to be graded and when I get them back. So this is just 5 cards that I'm going to be sending in to get graded. And the first, this is a Wizard of the Coast promo card, Black Star promo of Mew. And it is the holographic card, and the number on it is 9. So it is 9 in the Black Star promo set from Wizard of the Coast. This card I think runs like $8 or $10. And then this is a first edition Scyther from the Jungle set. This came from the eBay seller that I was talking to you all about earlier this week. It came in one of his mystery packs. I have him on display right now just in his penny sleeve and top loader on my bookcase in the living room next to the first edition Jungle pack that I have. So it kind of like a neat little theme going on. This I just got last week. This is Shining Mewtwo from the Neo Destiny set. And the Shining cards are so insanely expensive. It's absolutely ridiculous. I've seen Charizards go for hundreds of dollars ungraded. So a raw card being hundreds of dollars is just absolutely mind-blowing, especially since it's not from the original set of Pokemon. He is cut a little wonky, if you can see, if I can learn how to hold the cards, the bottom cut is, the yellow is a little thicker than it is at the top, and then the yellow is a little thinner than it is here on the sides. And he does have some damage on the back, so I'm not expecting him to grade high. I guess I shouldn't say damage. He has whitening on the back. I would take him out, but I don't want to make it any worse. So I'm expecting like a 7 out of him, which I know some people wouldn't consider getting him graded at a 7, but I just really want to have him graded so he's in that PSA case and never gets harmed. This is another Mewtwo card from the same eBay seller that I got the Scyther card from in a mystery lot. This is a shadowless Mewtwo. This was the first shadowless card that we ever got, and I was so excited that we got him because he is just absolutely awesome. One of my wife's favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo. It's probably a very close tie between him and Charmeleon for number 1, and I think he stands a pretty good chance at getting a pretty high grade. He does have some white here on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that with the camera, but definitely not a PSA 10 candidate, but maybe an 8, maybe a 9, who knows. The thank you was not written on the card, it's written on the penny sleeve. Probably closer to an 8 because there's some white here at the top too, if you guys can see that. And then this last one, this is a holographic shadowless Magneton, and it is the only other holographic shadowless card that we have. I think Magneton, when I looked him up, was worth $32, possibly $38. I think I should have written that down for you guys. But it's a beautiful card. I was so excited to pull this out of a mystery lot, and I couldn't ask for these cards to be in any better condition. There is some small white marks at the top, but other than that, the cut's a little funky, but that's not the fault of the collector at all. That's 100% the machines cutting things funky. But it's a beautiful card, and I'm excited to have it preserved in a PSA case. Okay, now I'm gonna do some new opening here. This is a Flareon tin. They are selling these at Aldi. I don't know how many of you have Aldi near you, but it's a European style grocery store in America. It's not name brand stuff or anything. It's really, really good prices to shop at if you're on a budget. And they just so happened to have these one day when I went in there, and I was super excited. They have a Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. We did buy 2 of each, and I'm saving the other 2 to open for a different video. But the first time we opened these, we didn't have great luck with the pulls. It was kind of bad. Nothing really jumped out at us. So I had considered keeping them sealed, but then when I started the channel, I thought they'd be interesting to open on a video. So they come with 3 packs along with it's not a promotional card, but it's in the front, so I will call it a promotional card. It is, for the Flareon, it is the actual Flareon card from the Ancient Origins set. It is a holo. It is a very cute art of Flareon. So there is an Ancient Origins, Roaring Skies, and Fates Collide. I'm going to start with Fates Collide because I like the pack art, and it was the last one I touched. That was very, very easy to open. Okay. Again, if you take the codes, please make sure you put it in the comments so people aren't going on trying to get a code that's already been claimed. All right, first up is Seal. Then Wishmer, probably saying that wrong. Fennekin, Chasing Chikorita, or Running with Chikorita. Solosis, not familiar with this guy either. Snivy, I am kind of familiar with Snivy from the portions of the black and white TV series I've seen. A reverse holo Snivy. Ooh, and a Mega Alakazam EX. That is a beautiful card. Wow. Look at the writing and the shiny. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting to pull any GX, EX cards, anything fancy like that from these, but this is absolutely amazing. I love the blue and the purple, and I love Mega Alakazam's design. I wonder what it says around him. If anybody knows, leave it in the comments below. I do not have this card. This is very exciting. I didn't bring any penny sleeves because I wasn't expecting to get anything. That's awesome. You guys give me good luck. That must be it. We've got I don't want to scratch that. I'm going to put that down. We've got Scorched Earth trainer card. Duosion, which looks like a Pokemon encased in Jello. Interesting. And then Kangaskhan. Popular normal type. Wow, I'm glad I opened that. Next up, Ancient Origins. Make sure, leave it in the comments if you take the code. All right, we've got an unknown. I don't know about you guys, but when unknowns were introduced in the games, I tried my darndest to get every single one of them because I thought something special would happen, and then nothing happened, and I was so upset because, I mean, honestly, they're relatively useless. So we've got Unknown, Beldum, Goomy. I love Goomy. He is the unsung hero of the dragon world. Inkay, very cute. Baltoy, not familiar with him, but I do have a very interesting full-ish looking art card, but it's not a full art, it's strange. Regirock, reverse hollow. It's very nice. I like how the fighting type symbol is in the hollow. That's neat. Porygon Z. I think we're actually missing this card from the Ancient Origins set, so it's another one. Wow, you guys giving me all the luck. I'm actually getting some decent pulls here. Tyranitar Spirit Link. Oh, and a Whimsicott. At least it's not a Whimsicott GX. And Energy Recycler, another trainer card. I don't know how often, well, I guess it is pretty often that you get 2 trainer cards in a pack like that. On stream, I opened a couple of Unified Minds that had 2 of the same trainer card in them, but one was reverse hollow and one was regular. So this is the Roaring Skies pack with some awesome Deoxys art on the front. Yeah, there you go with the code. First off, we've got Execute. Fletchling. Pikachu, kind of a strange flat looking art for him. Oop. Pidove. Bagon. Unpheasant, reverse hollow. It's a pretty card. Togekiss. Cute, very cute with the rainbow and the cartoony style, simple cartoony style. Togetic, not really sure how to pronounce that, but then the evolved form is Togekiss. Then we have an Ultra Ball and Tropius. It is a long-necked dinosaur with bananas. Not familiar with that Pokemon. Very interesting. Looks like he has leaves on his back. All right. That is all I have to open for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If there's something you'd like me to open, or if there's something you'd like to see in a video, please leave me a comment below, and I will do my best to get to every recommendation that I receive. Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend.